So here we are outside the Union Chapel and we're looking specifically at the brickwork. Here we've got a really good example of Flemish bond, and that's where we have a stretcher, which is the longer part of the brick, and a header to view. This means that the wall is as deep as a brick and as wide as a brick. It's a very strong bond, and it's got particularly close joints on the front facade of the chapel. Bricks are quite a hard-fired brick, but you can see some damage on the face of the brick where the water has dropped from the lip on the oversailing brickwork and has bounced back on the stone and has caused frost damage. That's where the brick retains too much water in the winter. If we look further down where the water has dropped and dripped at a lower level, you can see even more damage where this has been completely saturated. So what's interesting about the brickwork that we just have here is that the stonework is damaged by the brickwork, and some of these bricks, they may be slightly softer fired when the bricks are being made. They might be inferior bricks, but we have one brick up here that has been particularly damaged, and it's due mainly to do with the failed in the stonework. The stonework has absorbed too much water during the summer, might have been a very wet summer, so it's gone into the winter being saturated. It's then frozen and exposed, expanded the ice inside the stone, and the stone has fallen away. But what it's done is it's created a draft area where the wind will get in. The wind is being lipped up by the broken stonework and hitting the brick, and it's that wind that has eroded the brick. If the bricks are badly damaged, they can be cut out, very carefully chiseled out, and new bricks can be replaced. Or failing that, if it's minor damage, they can be repaired by mixing up a mixture of lime and brick dust to get the right colours, and then putting it in with a very kind of fine trowel. And we have done this in the past where we've had a palette of colours, pure pigments, pure earth pigments. We mix it in with lime, and then we can put it in as an artist would if he was painting with a palette knife. And then once it blends in, you'll never know that the repair's been undertaken. And here we have a good example of English bond. This is where we have the stretcher, that's the longest part of the brick, supporting the headers. So we have a row of headers here and a row of stretchers there. The wall is the same thickness, it's just set out in a different way.